I'm sure you've heard the name. This guy called VVS Laxman, who played for India. He's a fabulous batsman. He played one of the best innings against Australia. It was fantastic. But you won't believe it. He had a tough time getting into the team. So till he hit the 281, he was not a dead cert. He was not a confirmed player in the Indian team. Before the 281, he had hit in 167. I think it was in Sydney or Perth. I think it was Sydney against a fabulous Australian attack. We lost the match. We lost the match miserably. But it's a wonderful knock. Notwithstanding that, he was dropped a bunch of times. And so the last time he was dropped, he played as an opener for India quite a few times. And you should look this up. When he was dropped for the time, there was a phase in the middle where he didn't have a breakthrough into the Indian team. Basically because he was a middle order batsman. An Indian middle order had Ganguly, Dravid, Tendulkar. Just before them in the previous era was Azharuddin. It's also obviously a fabulous player, but the big three, these were the big three. So if India played with 5 bowlers, then there's no slot for the 6th guy. Or you're scrambling for one slot. And there are 7 guys who are scrambling for it. Laxman went to Ranji Trophy and set records ablaze. Ranji Trophy was no longer his big challenge, but he scored something like 7-8 centuries in 12 matches, with a couple of them being double centuries, triple centuries. There was no way he could be dropped. And on the back of that, he came to the Indian team, and that's where his Laxman Mark II started. And that's the face the Australians remember, because he destroyed them over and over and over again. And so he was out of it. He was, for the man who's so supremely talented that he could score a lightning quick century at a fast Australian pitch as an opener out of his batting slot. He was out of the team for such a long time, but he on the back of a ton of runs of doing a bunch of things over and over again, he came back into the team. If your scores are not improving, if you're having a gap in geometry, in algebra, in a specific type of DLR you don't do, go back. If your VRC is not good enough, read 3 novels in 10 days. And so read voraciously, read with a vengeance. It will move up. It will go up. Read good quality stuff. Don't read guff. Don't read nonsense. But read good quality stuff, but tons of it. It will go up. If you're a quant, you have a weakness in geometry, hit 10 hours worth of geometry classes and solve 200 questions. How can it not go up? It will go up. But set yourself ridiculous, ambitious targets of solving and cracking. And that will take you places. Don't work backwards from your ambition point. Work forwards from what your effort should be.